Hello everybody, welcome to Nebuland. Today we are going to be traveling the world as per usual. If you are new here, let me tell you what these videos are for. These videos are for me to practice and improve my English. And if you are trying to learn English as well, you can leave a comment and we can chat there. And if by any chance I land on your country and you want to tell me something about the country that I'm talking about, you are more than welcome to do so. Remember, I'm just going to be expressing my opinions and my thoughts about the place where I land. I'm not giving information, I'm not doing something really formal, or I'm not giving, facts or anything like that. I'm just saying and describing what I see. Okay, so let's see where, oh my god, let's see where it takes us today. I'm gonna spin the glove and I'm gonna pause it, and we're gonna try to land in that country and see if luckily we're going to have street view available. Okay, let me close my eyes. Okay, stop it, there's nothing here. There's just water here. There's just water here, so let me do it once more. I'm gonna make sure that I'm spinning the word. Okay, it's spinning. Okay, and the other side. Okay, here. There's nothing here. Again, there's some side of the earth that it's just water. Okay, I'm gonna do it once more. Okay, there's nothing but... Okay, what about here? Where we are? Where we are? I mean, are we on the Mediterranean or where? Georgia. I think we are here on to Turkey. Is this Turkey? I'm not sure if this is Turkey. I think we are on Turkey. We were like very close to Georgia, but I think we were on Turkey, not in Georgia. So I'm gonna try to zoom here. I'm gonna try to be loyal to where I stopped it, but there are places that doesn't have any kind of cities or buildings or anything like that, or even houses or towns. So I'm not sure, maybe this is a place that has more wild natural areas and not so many cities. I'm not sure. Maybe on the shore, yes. On the shore we usually have cities, and I think we have something here. Yes, we have a very big city here. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it says Batumi, something like Batumi something, sorry. It's in another language that I can't read, so seaside so. And then we have Batumi. There's a lot of Batumi here, but I don't know what it means. Batumi, Ureki, something like Batumi, Ureki, so Suborov. I don't know. Sorry guys, that's not my language. It's not any other language that I'm familiar with. But let's see how this place in Turkey looks like. Wow, it looks very good. Already we have a very developed city. What do we have here? This is some kind of supermarket, I guess. I might be wrong, but it's giving me the feeling, yes, I think it is, because we have some kind of Pringles here. We have Pringles. So we have some snacks here. Pringles, yes. This might be some kind of supermarket. Yes, it's a supermarket. Yes, we are in a supermarket on Turkey. That's the first thing that we are seeing in Turkey, a supermarket. This building is huge. How many floors does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 15, maybe 16 floors. It's a very, very big and large building. Look at this one. This is on construction already. It's not finished yet, I guess. Or they may be fixing something, I guess. But yes, another very big building. So huge, large buildings here. Chapchapse. I'm not even gonna try to read or pronounce the right way when I'm reading because I have no idea how Turkish sounds like. So the cars here, a lot of cars, the trees are looking beautiful. I like this kind of architecture. Look at this texture here. The detail here is amazing. The balconies here are beautiful. What do they have here? It kind of looks like trash bags, but I don't think they are actually trash bags. Maybe there's something else, maybe some kind of cushions or pillows or something like that. It could be. The balconies are very beautiful. It's giving like all time feelings, all time vibes. Okay, this place looks pretty good. These images are from 2025, so they are not so old. We have some kind of Moda brands outlet. This is some kind of clothing store. And the architecture here looks like old. So I guess this city is very old. And they preserved very well the buildings and the architecture that was from a different era, from a different period. This tree is amazing. I have never seen something like this. It's giving me some kind of how do you say this, swamp vibe. I don't know why, but it's giving me swamp vibe, even though we are not in a swamp at all, but it's giving me. Tenaki Poti bypass, Sarapi, Republic of Turkey border, it says. Okay, let's go somewhere else. What else do we have? Okay. Here we have a very crowded, busy city. That's what I'm getting. Look at the shadow. It's so weird looking here. Like the shadow looks so different from here. Why? I don't know why, but it looks very different from here to here. This looks more like a realistic, and then this looks more like I don't know. It's different. I don't know why. It's a shadow. The shadow is doing something here, and I don't know what it is. But yeah. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Maybe we can go. Where can we go? Hotel Sheraton. We have a Sheraton hotel here, so maybe should we go and see that? I'm not interested on that kind of hotel, to be honest. I'd rather go to some place like restaurant or something like that. So let's check this restaurant called Baraka, like the player in Mortal Kombat, the Tarkaran one, the king of the Tarkaras, Baraka. I wonder if there are Tarakas inside. Baraka. What was the name of the species that I just said? I forget it. Tarkata it is. Baraka is a Tarkata, I guess. Yeah, Baraka. Baraka wins. Flawless victory. I love that game. The trees are some kind of pine trees for what I'm seeing. And they look so weird because I don't know, maybe they are native trees, but they look like they don't belong to the city, you know. They look like it's giving me some kind of as I say before, like swamp or maybe like a prayer, but not a city tree. I don't know why. I know that's just an opinion, an interpretation, but it's what I'm getting from these trees. There's a lady here waiting for the bus. There is another older lady here. She's wearing all black. We have some kind of fruits here and vegetables. So okay, I don't know what I did, but I moved. I moved from what I was. One thing that I'm noticing is that there is a lot of trees on the sidewalk. I love that. The sidewalk and the street is full of concrete, but they made some space for the trees, and that's great, I guess. This tree looks like I don't remember the name in English, but we say níspero. It is a níspero tree, but I don't know how to say that in English. How do you say níspero in English? Let me check real quick. How do you say níspero in English? It's a tree that gives a very small and round yellow and then some kind of orange fruit that it's like citric, but it's sweet when it's ripe. How do you say that? Níspero in English. Okay, níspero is medlar. Here it says it's called medlar, so I'm not sure, but if it rings a bell to someone who speaks English, I think that's the same tree we have here. There's only one, the rest of them are other species of trees. They look very green, very like with new leaves. Maybe this was spring. We have dentist here. Expert. I don't know what it says. But yeah, we have a dentist. That's great. This city looks, it's it has been around for a long time. Doesn't look like a new city. You don't see like new buildings, like, or at least they don't have like a very contemporary architecture. Is more like classic architecture. I don't know much about architecture, but what I'm getting is that like it's not so like what we have today. I love that someone is hanging the sheet here to get it dry. That's the only person that had some kind of clothes on the balcony. But yeah. Oh, there's someone else here with some kind of shirt here. Okay, let's go somewhere else. The streets are looking lovely, and I like that they have a lot of trees because that generates a good effect, like it's more cooling, it's more fresh, it looks more alive. So it's very positive to have a lot of trees around the sidewalk. What else do we have here? Okay, let's move on a little bit. What do we have here? We have I don't know what else can we have here. Maybe, okay, let me try here. From what I'm seeing, there are a lot of trees. That's very positive because I love nature. So I'm happy here. Okay, let's see how houses look here. Okay, these houses are not so like buildings. Okay, more medlars here. Look at this. Yes, they are medlars. This fruit is so delicious. I didn't know it was so popular on Turkey, but I'm happy for them. Everything looks so green. One thing that I'm noticing is that they don't have sidewalk. Look at this. There's not a hint of sidewalk here. It's only street. I wonder how they do to walk these streets because it must be dangerous when the cars are passing by. How do you go? How do you walk between the cars if you don't have any kind of sidewalk? The houses are pretty much on the street. They don't have the space between the street and the house, which is the sidewalk. That's crazy. I've never seen something like this. The houses look pretty cute. I mean, it makes me think about the story. Like it makes me want to write a story or something. It looks very poetic in a way, these kind of houses. And yes, they have here a house, a motorbike, this thing on the floor for the water to drain her there. It's a very green city. From what I'm seeing, there are a lot of plants and trees, and that's very positive. Palm trees as usual. Palm trees are all over the world. There is always a palm tree in every country that I visit on Google Earth. The electrical installation is looking a little bit crazy. Not so crazy as the one in Manila, but there is a lot of wires here. What is this thing they have here from one block to the other, crossing one block to the other? That is so crazy. What it is? I've never seen something like this. You know, something crossing from one street to the other. I've never seen something like that. I wonder what it is. It's like some kind of installation, but I'm not sure. That's very curious. I don't know what it is, to be honest, but it's curious. Okay, that's very curious. What else do we have here? Okay, more greenery. These houses look lovely. I would like to live here, to be honest, in a place like this. It looks very, you know, chill, um, very friendly in a way. Okay, the houses look lovely. Let's go to a more commercial area, I guess. Maybe some place with restaurants or something like that. They have a little bit of everything. Where do we have something like more commercial? I wonder why this area is so dark. It's intriguing. Let's see if we have, okay, we have Google Earth, so let's go and see why this area looks so dark. Okay, maybe the buildings are so tall that they are casting shadow because it's looking like more dark, like if it, yeah, like shadowy. And the buildings are big. Actually, they are very big, very large. So yeah, maybe that's the reason why. What else do we have here? We have some kind of, I don't understand what this is. For rent, it says, but I don't know what kind of building this is because it has a lot of glasses, a lot of windows. I don't know what it is, what it means. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Oh, that was a casino. I guess that could be a casino, maybe. I'm not sure. So their office here. What else do we have? An airport. Okay, this place looks like woods, like a forest. Do we have Google Earth here? Do we have Street View here? Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, Google was crazy covering these areas. Look at this. This is we still having this, you know, this thing that goes from one side of the street to the other. I don't know what it means or what it is for. I've never seen something like that in my country or in other countries that I'm looking in Google Earth. This place looks so alive, like you could find, I don't know, a leprechaun here, a fairy, something like that. This kind of tree is giving me, you know, that connection with nature. But then we have some kind of light post here with wires, so it's a very weird mix of nature with development. That's crazy. Again, we don't have much sidewalk. It's just a road for the cars to move. I guess people does walk these roads as well, but you know, they're very very narrow. Okay, the trees are looking amazing. This house looks like it's abandoned. Maybe it is, right? Because it looks like no one's living here, like it's empty. That's cool, it doesn't matter. People hanging the clothes here, I love that. It's something like We have seen a lot here in Turkey, people hanging their clothes to dry them. That's lovely. We do that in Uruguay as well. So this is like a city or maybe a town in the middle of a forest because there are a lot of trees. It's very interesting. I would love to live in a place like this, you know, in the middle of the forest. Look at these. This is so beautiful. This is like a fairy tale for me. It's giving me fairy tale vibes. What do we have here? Some kind of tires. Someone is planting on tires. That's very smart to use tires for planting inside of them. I want to do that in my garden as well. I'm trying to find some tires. I haven't found them yet. But yeah, I mean, this is a house here, and that's probably their garden. What is this little door for? You know, this is very like a fairy tale, like Coraline, like one of those kind of movies or stories. It's giving me fairy tale all over. That's very cool. What is this? What is this, guys? What is this blue thing? Look at this. Oh, it's someone. That's a person right here. It's a person with his hands like this, and he's sitting in a log, in a tree. I don't know. It looks so weird. What do you think this is? Are we finding something supernatural here? Let me see if we have a different view of this because it's very interesting to describe what it is. Okay, I just glitched Google Art for good. Damn, I wanted to see that person, if that was a person or something else. I don't know. Maybe that was a leprechaun, as I was telling you before. Okay, a guy found a leprechaun on Google Earth Street View. What is this? Is some kind of flower or some kind of pine cone or something like that? Look at this, an orb. We have orbs, we have leprechauns. Turkey is very magical. Turkey, it's a lot of magic and beautiful things, beautiful creatures. Beautiful. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Maybe more in this enchanted forest that I'm loving so far. I can't get enough of this enchanted forest. It's looking so good. Okay, let's go. Maybe I don't know. Maybe okay, maybe here. Let's go here. We are not so far, but something's telling me that we should check here. Okay, the sun is hitting hard here. We have a lot of green. Look at this. It's like a very dense area of vegetation. Everything's looking so alive here, in touch with nature. I don't know what this is. It's like the wires goes from one side of the street to the other. I've never seen something like this. That's amazing. Because usually we have things like this, but in the corners, not in the middle of the street. And here we have them in the middle of the street all the time. So that's something. I mean, for what I've seen, at least in my country, the wires go parallel. They never cross like this. But this might be some kind of different installation they have here on Turkey. Look at this stair. This looks so good. It looks so well made. It looks so artisanal, or you know, like artistic in a way. So it looks amazing. Look at this road. It looks so cute. This area of Turkey looks very magical, very mysterious as well. I'm sure that people have a lot of stories here about things that happen and stuff like that. Okay, do we have something more deep in the woods? Let me try and see. That will be crazy if we have like something around here. We have restaurants, but like in the middle of the wood, of the forest. We don't have enough Google coverage, but then we have something here. We have pictures. Okay, let's see if we can look at the pictures. There is a picture here. Let me see if we can take a look at it. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah, it looks like a very magical forest. It's amazing. I didn't know Turkey has this beautiful um scenery of nature. Okay, this restaurant doesn't look like a restaurant. It looks like an empty house. Restaurant Ruccelli in Charnali. It doesn't look like a restaurant. It looks like a. This looks like a restaurant. It's very magical, beautiful. Okay, we have a beautiful scenery here. What is this water? Do we have any picture of the water here? Let's see how does the shore look like on Turkey. Oh, look at these kind of stones. I never seen something like this. Those those stones are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I've never seen something like this. The stones looks like they were polished. Well, I mean they were polished by the way by the waves, by the water, by by nature, but they look like if someone had made them like this. Beautiful. I never seen something like this. Do we have street view here on the shore? Okay, let me see. I guess we don't. We have here. Okay, let's go here. Okay, what do we have here? Come on, Google. Come on, Google. I know you can do it. Show me something, Google. Oh, the shore looks beautiful. I mean, it says we have street view, but we don't actually. So I don't know what's happening. We should have, but I don't know. Something is happening and we don't have street view. Okay, we do have. Look at this. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I've never seen something like this. This is like a mountain in the side of the road. This is beautiful. Oh, look at the view here. Oh my god, this is such a beautiful view. I have no idea Turkey had these beautiful landscapes. I'm amazed. I mean, I don't know much about Turkey, so I'm just exploring and getting to know Turkey. But this area here looks beautiful, looks very magical. I'm in love with this kind of greenery and scenarios. There's like a mountain here. I love when cities have like mountains or places that keep their natural sense, their natural essence. Essence. I don't know how to say that word. But yeah, I mean, I love the mix of development, but also keeping nature, conservation of nature. There are some change of colors here. What if there is some kind of portal here that takes you to another dimension or something? Or maybe there are beings that are crossing from another dimension to ours here on the Turkish woods forests. That's amazing, guys. I'm in love with Turkey. I had no idea Turkey was so beautiful. And I'm saying this in a good way because I didn't do much about Turkey. But now that I'm looking at it, I want to go to Turkey. I hope I can go to Turkey someday. What else do we have here? Okay, we have Street View here. Okay, let's try here to see a little bit more. Again, the streets are very narrow. Look at this. There are like two cars and there's no space for someone walking. So I don't know how people does when a tree comes. I don't understand how people walk these very narrow streets. I might have to look for it. Look at this sign here in this car. But yeah, I mean, very magical, very beautiful. It looks beautiful. I don't have much to say. It looks beautiful. You know, for me, when I see a lot of green like this, I'm in heaven. So I cannot ask for more. Houses here are big, are huge. This must be a very expensive area. I wonder if there is like a more humble side of Turkey. I don't think everyone has this kind of houses. I mean, there must be people like living in more, you know, crowded areas, but this, all I've seen from Turkey, looks very expensive. Turkey is a big country, but so far everything looks like very developed and very expensive, to be honest. Is this city? No, this is just nature, right? Not city. Yes, it is. I mean, those are houses. Like people lives between the forests here in Turkey. I don't know how they managed to make some kind of roads between nature, but they did. And they live among the trees, among the mountains. That's so beautiful. I want to live here. Look at this view. It's beautiful. Beautiful scenery. I'm speechless with this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenery they have here. And I'm amazed that they managed to combine urbanization with nature. Yeah, I mean, look at this. There are some random houses. Not random. I mean, the houses are between the trees, between nature, alongside. That's beautiful. I wonder if we have street view here. I'm not sure, but let's try. Okay, we do have. My God. Google did an amazing job in Turkey. Wow, this house is beautiful. It's stunning. It's stunning, guys. On those things, we keep having this kind of electrical installation. The same. Yeah, I mean, stunning. It looks expensive. This house doesn't look like so expensive, so I don't understand if this is for rich people, if this is for medium class people. I don't understand. I'm confused. Turkey is like another dimension for me. It's like another world for me. But yeah. So we are in this shore of Turkey, right? Let me zoom out real good. We were in this shore of Turkey, very close to Georgia. And okay, I want to explore a different side of Turkey, not this time, because we did this area here, close to Armenia, close to Georgia. So maybe next time we can go close to Syria or close to the sea, close to Greece or to Bulgaria here. Okay, I don't want to explore the totality of Turkey because Turkey is a very big country. So we can make a whole different video in other area of Turkey. So as for now, I think we are going to see only this side of Turkey. But I really want to explore the rest of Turkey and see if it is similar to this place here that is very green, like a forest. I don't know. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful country. This place, this area of Turkey is beautiful. Do we have street view here? Yes, we do. Look at this. It's very developed. Renaissance. What is this? Some kind of salon, maybe? To get a hairstyle or something like that. This is beautiful, guys. That's the reason why we have this kind of trees, because this place is like a forest. They put a city inside a forest. That's why I was telling you these trees doesn't look like they belong to a city. And yes, that's the reason why. It's beautiful. People is using clothes here that are not so warm but not so cold. These pictures were taken on August 2022. Okay. But yeah, I mean, guys, that's everything for today. I'm in shock with Turkey. It's a very beautiful country. I cannot say something else. It's a beautiful country. At least the areas we visited here are looking amazing. Everything's very clean. We haven't seen many shops like we did with other countries. You know, in other countries we have like shops, different kind of shops between houses or more, you know, small shops. But here everything looks very like a big city, like very serious in a way. So that's good, but it's different from we have seen until yet. So that's everything for today. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, and I see you on the next one. Bye.